finest starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real, with that trill to give you a thrill. That is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Okay. Another podcast reading for you, okay? Somebody's just so into me, okay? Somebody is pissed, though. I pissed somebody off, okay? But yes, somebody does not want to continue to live life like this, okay? Just for the sake of it, okay? And that's good, because there's more, okay? There's more in good and bad ways, actually, okay? There's more in blessings, but there's also more shit to come, okay? So get out all you can for some of y'all, okay? A motherfucker who thinks they got a hold on you is in your energy. Yeah, they think they got a hold on you. And then so they think they got a hold on you. They think that you don't got nowhere else to go or something like that as well. Or you don't want nobody but them, okay? They can always get over on you. I want everybody to like me as motherfucker. They think you also want them. You seek their approval. You're looking for their approval. You beg for their approval. You beg for their attention now, okay? You better say no more, okay? No more. No more. I'm recovering from a cold, okay? I got to say that. So I don't really like how I sound. I bring all type of motherfuckers around my kids, okay? So somebody is done with that, okay? So y'all could be in separation where y'all co-parenting or something like that, and they don't like that. They don't like who you got around your kids, or you don't like who they got around your kids, or you shouldn't like who they got around your kids, or they shouldn't like who you got around your kids, okay? But they not going to continue to live this life. Or who all over there, be careful telling them about that, because somebody is fed up. And I said more could come. See, more could come. Who all over there? I'm pulling up, okay? But y'all be careful when people ask y'all this. Y'all need to tell people, come and see then, okay? Come and see. All right. So it won't be on your conscience if something happened, because people need to know who all over there. So if they hear somebody they don't like over there, they could do something. OK, so be careful. And because somebody don't want to have this life so much no more, they'll be willing to go through lengths like this. OK, I do got to change my chat settings. Okay, I actually like that feeling. Okay, if you gonna subscribe to me. Okay, you gonna subscribe to me if you're gonna be up talking to me and interrupting my podcast and anything that I'm doing and saying. Okay, I can't do shit by myself as motherfucker. So yeah, somebody is like, I'm tired of being by myself. I'm tired of being in a relationship and feeling like I'm by myself. Okay, thank you for running down on me. Your heart's rain down on me. Rain down on me. Shout out to the 4 now 12 people up in here. Hey, yeah, like I'm tired of doing this shit by myself. I'm tired of being in this relationship where I'm feeling like I'm by myself. Good. Okay, because there's more to come. Some of y'all in relationships where they had babies on the outside. Some of y'all in relationships, they had babies on the outside before you married them and you didn't know about them, okay? I just want to be popular as a motherfucker, okay? Some of y'all in relationships where y'all feel like y'all not seen. Y'all not paid attention to. Y'all can feel like Aisha Correage did, okay? Nobody pays attention to me, okay? But I'm mocking her. But yeah, some of y'all have every reason to feel like this. Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you. Okay. Wondering when somebody gonna give me a like. I'm spoiled. Okay. But yeah, somebody just wants to be spoiled, and there's gonna be that. If you want that and you do what you gotta do, if God nudging you and telling you to get out right now, it's the end of you and them. Okay. Somebody that could really be JoJo or have two J's in their name, first middle, last name, or nickname. But yeah, like somebody who just wants to be seen. But yeah, Aisha was saying it, I'm saying it like I know her. You up in here or something? But like Aisha Curry, she was saying it like her man wasn't enough. Okay. So that's why I was like hesitant when I said that, to make that comparison. But there is a group of people who resonate with that side, because they don't feel like their man is enough. Okay. And you may have your own reasonings for that. Well, we ain't going to focus on that. I'll focus on the fact that what we see in him. Okay. What we have seen. Thank you for the second like, and may God bless you just for that. It's Steph Curry. Okay. We wondering why. Okay. We've seen his children. Okay. in the spotlight before she said that. So somebody could possibly be looking at how another parent interacts with the children. And I was talking about co-parenting and stuff. I haven't followed, like, I don't know what's going on in their current life right now. It could be linked to why they're even coming up too. And I had to kind of bag back. I was just trying to mention her ass, but like, I didn't really like that because, like, from what I've seen, unless he put on a good ass mask, you shouldn't even be saying that. And if you did have that type of problem, why didn't you go to your husband? Okay. To work that out, to even, because maybe that was his intention. Because some of our men do not like other men looking at us, like nobody else looking at us. Okay. Honestly. But other men looking at us. Okay. So he probably would have felt like he accomplished his goal if you came to him with that concern. Or she came to him with that concern. But we also have people who I want to be popular because their man is not giving them attention. Their man don't care about them. Their man don't care about their persona. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that. They man and stuff like that. So she like, I want to go where I'm wanted. Okay. Or a person could be like, I want to go where I'm wanted, where I'm loved, where people pay attention to me, where people acknowledge me. Oh love, stop making a fool of me. Silly by Denise Williams. Okay. Again, I am recovering from a cold. I did not like how I sound. Okay. But yeah, I laugh because I was hesitant to sing that song. But yeah, so, somebody could feel like that, like, I don't want to do this no more. Okay. You didn't see that as motherfucker. Somebody could be in your energy gaslighting you. Like, you didn't see that. I didn't say that. I didn't do that. They didn't do that. They didn't see that. Okay? Just gaslighting you. All you smell is fumes right now. Okay? All you see is fumes. Okay? Don't light a match up in that bitch. Okay? Don't let one loose either. Okay? Somebody could also be in the military as well. A motherfucker who's always judging people for doing the stuff they can't even do at all. Okay? No, people ain't dealing with this no more. Okay? And then they watching you. They watching you so much to see what you even doing as well. Straggler, please don't leave me. Yeah. They're like, please don't leave me. Please don't go. You don't need to deal with that no more. And you don't need to deal with that unhealthy attachment. Addictions. Okay? You don't need that. I still eat McD's as motherfuckers. It's you can tell how awakened somebody is, by how they choose to eat. Even when they can't afford it, okay? You be resourceful, you be cognizant and conscious, when you're conscious of what you eat and put in your body. Somebody is just reckless. Even how they feed them, take care of their spouse, whether they're the man or the woman. Either one could be the breadwinner, okay? Egging but the one pigging, okay? Ignore motherfuckers. You probably ignore it because you dealing with this shit that you don't really want to deal with for the sake of it. You ignoring the one that God is trying to bring to you. Ignore the one that God they won't look at as you looking at like a pig. They probably like pigs, okay? And that's why God sent them right your way. But you can't do this no more, okay? If you didn't know you didn't want to do this no more, you can't, okay? Because there's more to come. Good or bad, there's more to come. Get out while you can. That movie, Get Out, could be important as well. Somebody could be in an interracial relationship, always trying to bind themselves to you. Yeah, people always trying to bind themselves to you. Y'all need to take y'all energy back. Call back y'all energy. See who was draining your energy by calling back your energy from a random person that you feel has your energy. See if they were draining your energy. And how you would know that is their life's going to start going to shit. Life's going to start going to shit, okay? Some of them going to be living with a facade, acting like they could keep up with the Joneses and shit, but their life is going to shit, okay? They're not happy. See, somebody don't want to do that no more. They're going through the life just for the sake of it. Always trying to claim a friends with benefit as motherfucker. Somebody want to just be so detached. I'm tired of feeling like detached. I'm tired of feeling like I'm a friends with benefits. Earlier I said somebody's tired of feeling like they in a relationship by themselves. Have to do everything by themselves. I get mad when you don't know what I'm talking about type of person. Yeah, see somebody gaslighting you like a mud, or like just fucking manipulating you. Some type of manipulation tactics, okay? I don't need to know all the words, okay? I know something ain't right. I know something ain't right. This motherfucker like dick or pussy, which mean like they in the closet, basically. They but they're trying to fight it. And I was just talking about, somebody trying to act like, their life is not that bad, but their life is going to shit. And it's partially because it ain't you ain't a part of it, or you won't be. They hit me as motherfucker, yeah, you're not dealing with this life no more. And some of y'all dealt with this because y'all didn't want to see something happen to y'all child's parent, whoever the parent was. And these motherfuckers so unappreciative. They forget, get amnesia when you let them pass. Got skeletons all in their closet. You don't need to deal with that no more. If they want somebody else, let them have them somebody else, okay? Maybe you'll do somebody else a favor. Maybe they'll treat them right. Another person is getting treated right. And then now you're free to be treated right by somebody else. Look at it that way. You ain't missing out. You ain't missing out, okay? If this shit was hidden, you will not be missing out. You holding on to nothing, okay? And watch, when you pull your energy back, you gonna see. They were eating off your energy. Always in somebody's face ass motherfucker. Yeah, always trying to be seen. I want to be popular too. I'm not popular. I don't get enough attention. So are you somebody who gets attention, or are you in a relationship where one person gets more attention than the other, okay? And at the end of the day, at the end of the night, you will hear about it from that other person, okay? In some type of passive aggressive way. They ain't gonna come boldly with it. I think she or he's the one ass motherfucker. Yeah, some of y'all holding on to their life because y'all think they're the one. They're probably not the one right now, okay? But live your life. Don't continue doing this, okay? I never learned my lesson as motherfucker. Don't continue doing this. Learn the lesson, okay? Learn it, okay? I'm too good for that as motherfucker, because you are. And that's in reverse, because you are. You too good for that. If you are divine being, you too good for that. Oh, Karmic, you back? You're back, Karmic. So this is my second live today. Well, depending on when you watch this, but this is my second live of the day as I'm recording this. And in the first live, the Karmic kept coming back out. The first live was about divine feminine asking divine masculine, are you mad at me? And then so it was we were going into why divine masculine may or may not be mad at divine feminine. And then some of the reason was because a karmic is in the energy, so that energy is projecting and emitting to divine feminine as if divine masculine is mad at divine feminine, but the karmic is distorting the energy, or he's really mad at the karmic. And then so because she kept coming out in the reading, especially as she, like I gave her the name of Mister, because something, it was like survivor. yeah, something about living in survival mode, and then this comes out after I'm too good for that as motherfucking in reverse. So because somebody was judging you, somebody was looking at you like thinking like you think you're too good for something. They're assuming that, or maybe you are too good for that. But why are they looking at it in a bad way? It shows more what's wrong with them. And then Mr. Me Too as motherfucker, because they also want it as well. Also they want to walk in that energy. But I gave them the name of Miss and Miss Mister, okay, because she's divine masculine type of energy. Well, not masculine, just divine. No, just masculine. Sorry, she's masculine type of energy. So yeah, the karmic is back, and I didn't even know I wrote this card that says Miss Mister, okay, but I was trying to say like Miss or Mister. Wow, that's so crazy. But yeah, Miss Mister is here. There's a fucking karmic in here in her fucking masculine energy like a motherfucker, okay? And can't figure out how to sit with herself, okay? She wants everybody to pay attention to her. Thank you for the fourth like, and may God bless you just for that. And we don't want to. But yeah, so I gave them Miss Mister that name, so because that person is always in survivor mode. And Mister is the guy off of Color Purple, if y'all know, the movie Color Purple. And he dogged Celie out, he dogged Celie out, and he dogged anybody he was with out. He didn't care too much about his children and stuff like that. And then they when Celie got there, she had to clean up the house she had to do a deep clean on the house or something like that because he lived just so nasty and shit like that. So when I'm thinking about this girl, like she could be that. She could be those characteristics, or y'all with somebody, you only feel like that because this person really lives like that way. Some of y'all move in with people or get with people, and y'all never had roaches or any type of pests in y'all house, and then y'all get with a certain person, and y'all all of a sudden y'all got to start having roaches in your house, and you probably still clean up, like you probably don't even make this person clean up, and that could be partially why too. But it's like you clean up and stuff like that, but it's their spirit. Their spirit brought the roaches. Okay, you're not a nasty person. Okay, because you normally not that, but because people feel like you got to live like them, or, like they feel like something is wrong with you wanting better for yourself, wanting more for yourself, like they project that energy onto you. They won't care as much. They won't help your ass and all this type of shit. Okay. But you don't need that no more. Okay. But you also got a Mr. Me too. Some of y'all partners won't do shit unless you did it, okay? They probably won't clean up the fucking house unless you fucking clean up the house, okay? I can't hold my liquor ass motherfucker, so y'all probably dealing with somebody, who's abusing alcohol, and that's a big issue, okay? And this could also be the start of somebody, it's an indicator that somebody's about to leave, okay? Like even drugs, going back to drugs and shit like that, or going to drugs, is an indicator they're going to leave. They don't care about their responsibilities. They don't care about sabotaging anything. They don't care about the fucking mission, okay? Because they romanticize the twin flame journey, okay? And it ain't all it's cracked up to be. It's work, okay? And then you're just abandoning the mission. And then you're looking down on those who are still here trying to stick it out. Be on God's side. Be faithful to God. Be loyal to God, okay? No more of that. I need praise for doing shit I'm supposed to do already, as motherfucker, like I just said. Okay? No more of that. Because you know what you're supposed to do. You abandoned the ship. You abandoned the boat. Okay? She never goes. When she get told, when she hit the fence, she stayed on the boat. I call her Vay, but to me, she the goat. Try to be all right. Bust at the ass. Hold on the spot. Dang, why they coming to me? Okay, flies, rock. Okay, that came out in the first reading too. Okay, so some people came back. Thank you for your continued support. And I'm with them, but was never invited or welcome as motherfucker. Yeah, we don't want this shit no more. And y'all probably always, y'all dealing with somebody who always putting people in y'all energy who y'all don't really fuck with like that. A motherfucker who looks like they never eat. Okay, they never eat. That's probably why they still eating McDonald's. Okay, they don't care about what they put in their vessel because they need to put something in their vessel. Okay, for their own sake. Okay, sake of living. Abandon this ship. Okay, we won't hold this one against you. We won't hold this one against you. Sometimes they need it. Sometimes someone leaving is more valuable than them staying. Who was that? Libra, okay. So a Libra could be pointing at a man or woman, but like their song, I did songs for certain zodiac signs, and their song was God Libra, oh God Libra, you were never loved, just simply relieved. God Libra, woo. Oh, God, Libra. Some, or yes, it's true. Or some, yeah, I forgot. But yeah, it was another part of their song. But yeah, even the God Libra, like, it had two different spins on it. Like, God, Libra, like, what are you doing? Or like, God Libra, like you, like God Libra, like I'm impressed with you, like, or full of God. You're full of God, Libra. Okay. Oh, that's how I came up with the title too of that song, or reading, because I was looking at the sign, my sign that says God, and then Libra was next to it. It was looking like abracadabra, like magic and stuff like that. Like I was like, oh, God Libra, God Libra, oh God Libra, or God Libra. Okay. God Libra, like, you just stepped on my jade. You just stepped on my jade. You just stepped on my jade. These just came out. You just stepped on my J's. Oh man, there ain't no way. What's wrong? Man, you just stepped on my J's. Stepped on my J's. Stepped on my J's. These just came out. Yeah, so somebody could really like J's. The song Stepped on My J's by Nelly, St. Lunatics or something like that. St. Louis could be important. I'm going down, down, baby. Ocean, the rain, on the baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. Listen to me now. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. Okay? Well, pass it. Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. Pass it. Okay? Missy Elliott. Okay? But yeah, so somebody smoke it. Okay? I get high, 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 high. I get high, high. High all night, I get high, oh your memory high, oh your memory high, oh your memory. Somebody also could be being drugged up by their partner, to keep them, out of the loop, keep them from catching on, drunk all the time, offering them drinks all the time, like knowing this person don't drink like that, or because this person drinks off that, they kind of, feed on that vice, as a form of spell work. People will find out your vices and attach certain spells to them, and, and try to make you sick, So keep that up. Keep that in mind, okay? That's gay ass motherfucker. It's a homophobe. That motherfucker is probably in the closet. We already saw it. Oh, we saw it, okay? You in the closet, okay? It's you, all right? If I got it, I stole it as motherfucker, okay? So yeah, y'all probably in situations where y'all feel like y'all gotta fucking steal because y'all not being shared with. Y'all probably being financially abused. Okay, Sagittarius and Virgo could be significant. I want that too as motherfucker, and y'all just want that too. Okay, y'all just want what the others have. Okay, y'all want what the Joneses have, but y'all not willing to, like, some of y'all not willing to put on a mask, or some of y'all willing to wear this mask, but y'all not trying to live like the Joneses on purpose, like be like the Joneses. If y'all don't know that phrase, like, like the Joneses were supposed to be like this rich, well-off family, or, like people, when they look at them, they spell wealth or royalty or something like that, and people try to look like they live that same way. They didn't have to pretend, but other people did, okay? So keep that in mind. You probably don't have to pretend, but other people do. And don't be fooled by what they end up pretending and exhibiting to you and showing you when they do pretend, okay? A sick bitch. We don't got time dealing with a sick bitch. This bitch could be sick in the head. This bitch could be sick in health, okay? And I'm feeling STD, okay? Cotton my pussy ass motherfucking STD, okay? That pH balance is thrown the fuck off. That's what's going on, okay? She probably stank as well, okay? I'm everybody's bro or sis, okay? Or she was probably sleeping with her bro or sister, okay? Yeah, it's coming out, y'all. I will leave you for dead ass motherfucker, okay? A Capricorn is very significant, okay? So one name could also be Stephanie. But yeah, so somebody, like, did some foul ass shit, okay? Foul ass shit. And God is making you face it. I did a reading in the past that said God keeps letting them get away with this, or it looks like they don't got karma or something like that, because God wanted them to live with it, face it, have to confess it and shit like that. And it's because, like, a lot of people feel like, I like, if I do get in that much trouble, like, some of them will delete themselves. Some of them, like, they feel like I'd rather have somebody KILL me, like, and stuff like that. They rather settle with the, like, the worst thing. But God don't want the easy, like that. That seems like the easy way out for people. What was that guy name? I think his name was like Castile, the guy that kidnapped Amanda Berry and held her hostage in the thing, and had her baby and everything. And then, so when they found her or whatever, the person who did this went to jail, and he didn't want to accept the consequences so much, he took himself out. So it's like, God is probably bringing up these people right now because, like, they in a position where they're comfortable. They probably not even visiting in those thoughts anymore. Okay. That's what God did to Judas. Okay. God let you take your own self out. You want to do it so badly, go ahead. Okay. Because that was not justified what you did. Okay. A motherfucker you swipe left on. Okay. Yeah, somebody probably done with this online dating life. Okay. Or you need to be. Okay. Or going out with motherfuckers you need to swipe left on. All right. I absolutely love evil ass motherfuckers. Somebody could be, or God could be saying, like, it's nothing but evil in those sites and shit like that as well. But, like, dealing with people who just absolutely love evil. Every time you look at somebody, every time you look at certain people or deal with these people, like, they're trying to even sabotage somebody. I like to ride past your house. Yeah, they sabotaging you. They probably even telling you about stakeouts. They probably wanted you to sit with them on a stakeout that show mom could be significant. It's about people recovering from vices and drug habits, alcohol habits, and stuff like that. And it sheds a light on that. But like, people were in these groups and then they got close, okay? And then the reason why I'm thinking about that is because, like, sometimes, like, I feel like a lot of them went on stakeouts with each other for their significant other or something like that, or they were trying to bust somebody for, claiming to be who they were not or something like that. But they always did a stakeout. Like, this group of girls was always doing a stakeout. They always was sitting out somebody's house or something, or job, or coming up to their job or something. So, like, y'all tired of that, okay? Or more of that's going to end up happening to y'all. Do y'all want to stop? Or do y'all want to just, abandon ship right now? Y'all need to abandon this ship, okay? This is not the relationship you should be on, okay? I follow the leader hoe ass nigga. Yeah, see, no, you don't need none of that, okay? Because some of them are leading you off a cliff. I said cliff. I was thinking about what's his name? Cliff Huxtable. Wasn't his name Cliff Huxtable? Cliff and Claire, I think. But yeah, CC. Can be significant. Someone's name as well, those initials. I'm always putting roots and spells on motherfuckers. Okay, see? Yeah, and they doing something with y'all vices. It's something about y'all vices. And then bringing up that show where people are recovering from that. And I would tell people, like, even though I watch that show, I like that show and stuff like that, I still don't agree with those, Anon groups and shit like that. Because I feel like that's a cult. Like, it's a bad cult, like, because it ends up, like, how they even introduce themselves. And, like, to me, when they introduce themselves, it's almost like the people who made them do that, sorry, the people who made them do that are trying to make you always remember what you were, okay? To me, I don't know, like I shouldn't, I could say my name, but I don't always have to remind myself what I did, like, because they say, like, hi, I'm such and such, I'm a recovering whatever, like, or they don't even say recovering, I'm an alcoholic. They say that as if they're still that. So, and then y'all surprised at why people keep going back, because y'all making them affirm this shit in they head. So to me, Like I don't really agree with those type of groups, but I do agree with the idea of a support group for like-minded people, because that's what cult just means, gathering of like minds. But like they're kind of like, it's almost like sick care, how they would define sick care. Like they're providing an environment they know you're not gonna get better. Like they don't even believe you're gonna get better. Like, and they bet on that fact. Like some of them, like open up these type of facilities, for recovery, rehabs and stuff like that, because they know the money is going to continue to come in because people keep going back. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like they're on my side, okay, when they're saying a support group through A9, or, that type of structure of a support group. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. But anyway, that's my 2 cents about that. I'm always claiming another person's kids as a motherfucker, okay? Also, I was talking about, like somebody could have had some like babies out of wedlock, and some of y'all could have been married to people who had babies before y'all even married them, and, didn't even tell you about that. And then like continued on with life as if, they don't have those kids, those extra kids. Scary ass motherfucker, or even people trying to scare you. You ain't got time for that shit. Poking holes in condom ass motherfucker, okay? Nobody's wants you ass bitch, okay? Yeah, some of them will try to, keep themselves bonded to you on purpose, like we heard earlier. And, through a baby. And I was just talking about kids on the outside. Look at that. Yeah. And some of them, like, deliberately, like, was trying to trap other people on the outside of the marriage by poking holes in condoms. They knew you would get pregnant. Some of them wanted you to get pregnant so they could force you to get the A word. And that's somebody's a part of that group. When people do that, there's a group for that, okay? It's almost like somebody's getting money and collecting ransoms for how many people they could get to, discard their babies or even get their babies taken, maybe. I don't know, but there's a group for that. And we know about it. We're going to slay the founders and the congregates. That's besides what the topic is. God of apologists. Who cares if Obama cares? And I'm not a black apologist. But if you got, then what the knowledge is. That flag ain't matching with your outfit. That's flag. I'm glad Lord Jamal outed it, okay? So somebody outed it, okay? Or Jamal about to out it. Or Jamal called it, okay? Jamal called and knew that motherfucker was gay, okay? Knew that motherfucker was gay. And somebody was even trying to hide it as like, this motherfucker don't like nobody that's gay. Trying to claim this motherfucker was so homophobic and shit like that. Like, nah. They knew. They were just like, yeah, you just homophobic and stuff like that. You think everybody's gay. You think everybody's gay and stuff like that. Nah, you gaslighting like a motherfucker. We know your ass was gay. And it's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But y'all be gay knowing it and be mad at other people putting on this facade and then get with people who not interested in that at all. And then they sit there and waste their fucking life with you. Looking for a come up ass motherfucker. Yeah, some scammers in here, okay? Some scammers in here, okay? Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce Savage. A motherfucker who's too good to be out here struggling, but their crowd ain't, aka karma. Yeah, somebody going under judgment. And a lot of this stuff they thought God wasn't thinking about, or, like they thought they had, a plan B for. God is bringing it up again. A motherfucker with fucked up ass hair, and cutting your hair is a sign of atonement, okay? Even y'all could have been with partners who was always cutting your hair to do magic and shit like that. They'll cut just enough so you won't notice it and shit, okay? A disrespectful ass motherfucker, and especially these divine masculines with hair, these men with hair, that's a fucking accomplishment, okay? So you disrespectful as fuck if you ruined their hair, okay? Delilah. Okay, all Delilahs ain't bad, but that one is, okay? God is mine, not yours, okay, as motherfucker. And sometimes when that comes out, I think about, like somebody having a superior complex or something like that, thinking that they're better than you, like thinking they're better than you as in blessed, like you're cursed and they're blessed and stuff like that, which it could possibly be the other way around. Gaslighting like a motherfucker. They're delusional, okay? I like to ride past your house, keep wanting to come out again. Always a new development as a motherfucker. Yeah, we tired of all this drama. No more pain, no drama, no more drama in our life. We don't wanna ever hurt again. Affirm that over your life, okay? No more trauma. No more trauma. Some of y'all grew up in a healthy household, and that was a fucking accomplishment within itself, because that's rare and far in between these days. And then y'all get in a relationship, and then y'all get all the trauma that y'all just dodged the bullet on. Okay. You belong to me as motherfucker, because these motherfuckers, you belong to them. I play with death for fun as motherfucker. We tired of this shit, okay? See? And they just give me like, if I can't have you, I'm gonna kill you. This is the reason why they killed Mrs. Kringle. I think her name was Kringle off that show Gotham. That was a love interest of the Riddler. And his name was really Enigma, like a pun or a spin on enigma, like being an enigma, not being able to quite figure it out. And then it matches with who he ended up being, the Riddler, being able to figure it out. So somebody's name could be significant, especially Deborah, because it says Debbie Downer ass motherfucker. We tired of y'all, okay? A pick me ass motherfucker. Yeah, and that's in reverse. They feeling like they will never choose you, but you will never choose them, okay? They holding on to you. They saying you belong to them. They'll kill you first. I'll kill you. I'll kill you if you die right now. That's what Ike said on that movie, What's Love Got to Do With It, about Tina Turner and Ike. Okay, hi y'all. Okay, hi Tina. Okay, but yeah, she was laying in the bed after he beat her ass or something like that, hurt her, and clinging on to her life, and then like she's barely conscious. I don't even think she heard him, or she could have. And he whispered in her ear, was like, "Yeah, if you die, I'm gonna kill you." Like if she dies, she gonna already be killed. But that's how crazy these people be. Like they rely on you. They rely on you to be, what's it called? Interested in them. Showing them attention and affection, and they don't even do the same thing to you. I'm done after the first nut ass motherfucker. Some of them just wanted you for sex, and you tired of that. Okay. Some of y'all needed to be done after that first nut, okay? I wish I was them as motherfucker, okay? Because y'all made the wrong choice, or somebody made the wrong choice, or you're feeling like you made the wrong choice. People always trying to make you feel like you made the wrong choice too. I need my crew to do anything as motherfucker in reverse. We tired of that, okay? I can do shit by myself. I might as well. I feel like I'm in a relationship by myself for some of y'all. I used to kick it with them as motherfucker. Or even when y'all was around y'all crew, all that y'all crew did was talking about y'all. Y'all don't want this life no more. Some of them talk about y'all in jokes and stuff like that, and y'all feel like they showed y'all the most love. Y'all can't get rid of these motherfuckers. Nah, okay? We ain't used to kick it with you, okay? And they will say that to people. They will say that to people because you were important. But when y'all was connected, they was acting like you was clinging on to them. I can't stand them but smile in their face as motherfucker. And this was just sitting up while I was talking. I ain't even read it. But yeah, I can't stand them but smile in their face. We tired of that, okay? Get rid of them motherfuckers, okay? Let's describe these people. Let's see what kind of motherfucker it is, all right? So you know to get rid of their ass. Always having everybody in their car ass motherfucker too, all right? Yeah, we tired of that. Or you tired of letting a motherfucker use your car, okay? Yeah, motherfucker just unappreciated, okay? I'm feeling really unappreciated. Taking my love for granted, baby. A nobody wants you ass bitch, okay? Yeah, see, they trying to claim they don't want, like, you want to be more a part of their life than they want to be more a part of yours, but they steady telling people they talk to you, they used to kick it with you, and they know you and shit like that. Nah, that's you, all right? Thank you for the 5th like, and may God bless you just for that. That was cherished, unappreciated, okay? Woke up this morning and saw your face, and you didn't look the same as yesterday. Got the feeling that you can't seem to see where you want to be. And lately it ain't been the same at all. When I'm here, it's like I'm invisible. Got the feeling that you can't seem to to see what I did wrong, but I'm feeling really unappreciated, taking my love for granted, baby. I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't do the things you used to do. You don't even say I love you too. And lately, I've been feeling unappreciated. Okay. I went to church, so now I'm saved as motherfucker in reverse. Yeah, hypocrite is in your energy. Okay. Yeah, I play with death. Yeah, hypocrite could be playing with death against your life. Always in somebody's face. Yeah. Or this hypocrite is right in your face. You see them every day, okay? Every day. Or you laying right next to them. A preacher's wife could be significant. A pastor's husband even, okay? A woman pastor husband. Motherfucker who's always trying to make you be in a relationship with them. Look at that. And they always saying that. This motherfucker never knows shit, okay? Or they even they come to you for a lot of things. Or you need to stop sharing your energy with this person again. Motherfucker who's always trying to bring a stranger into your life, okay? And be careful with this, because sometimes these strangers, because they don't got loyalty to you, they've been sent to do something really bad to you. And then they help you put your guard down by bringing them around somebody you know or you're comfortable with as well, okay? Oh, wow. Okay. Roach ass motherfucker. Okay, yeah, we tired of the roaches. See, I told y'all, them motherfuckers brought roaches in your life. Yeah, you tired of the roaches, okay? Get out right now, snitching ass bitch. Snitch, bitch. Snitching ass bitch. Snitch, bitch. Snitching ass bitch. A motherfucker that's always trying to bring another sig into your life, okay? A significant other into your life, okay? Trying to make you always be cool with third parties and shit, okay? And this could also be relating to the DL people, okay? Not just men, I'm hearing, all right? Don't know when they are in the friend zone, okay? Yeah, so they feel like, like you don't get the message. I feel like some of y'all do. But y'all don't, like y'all feel like, what's the alternative? Better than this, okay? Better. I need praise for doing shit I'm supposed to do already wants to come out again, okay? So you know what you're supposed to do now. Some of y'all do now. No, okay? A motherfucker who's too good to be out here struggling, but that crew ain't karma, okay? Y'all karma for a lot of people. Y'all was an anointing for a lot of people. So you will see how powerful you are when you lead these people, okay? Okay. But it's good y'all realizing this. I'm proud of you, okay? I'm so proud of you. Let's see what blessings are coming, since there's more, okay? Since there's more, what's blessings, okay? Let's get some positive. And sometimes when I see the blessings, I see also some of the stuff people were trying to do to you, make you miss out on some of these blessings, okay? So 5-star treatment coming to you, okay? That's a 5-star chick. That's a 5-star chick, okay? 5-star chick. Is that Gucci Man, Yo Gotti, Trina, Nicki Minaj, okay? You're doing great. Keep it up. Expect a gift soon. Bet you can't guess it. The divine, see? Good things are coming, okay? You have received the gift of faith, okay? Because you had the gift of faith. I mean, you used that gift of faith because that was in reverse, okay? Someone was trying to make you lose out on faith, okay? An unsigned gift on your doorstep, okay? Knock, knock, ding, dong, okay? You can have a doorbell. A date with a new person, a night of extravagance. So somebody could have been trying to keep you from your person, okay? I'm reading these intuitively as well. But yeah, a new person, or this could be an old person as well, A gift of getting someone to remove their mask, good or bad. I was talking about that in the reading earlier. Wow. Yeah. So, good things are coming. See, good things could be, more to come, could be good or bad. Like if you stay in this relationship or if you stay in this connection with whatever person this is, bad things are going to continue to happen to you. But if you get out, good things could start happening to you. You make way from good things, okay? A giveaway will go in your favor, okay? Somebody's just going to give you something, all right? A visit from an ascended master, okay? Especially Jesus, okay? But even they're trying to deny your connection to God, deny your knowledge, deny your wisdom, okay? And if you're being visited by an ascendant master, that means you're ascendant master. They're trying to recruit you, like Orishas. Like they don't like everybody repping they set. Okay, they didn't approach you. They didn't initiate you. Don't be claiming they set. Okay, be careful, and then don't be having the nerve to try to recruit other people. If you haven't even been recruited or initiated, okay? Because Orishas have killing energy. Their solution to everything is to kill, okay? But like I said, if you've been visited by Ascended Master, that means you have ascended, okay? You could become an Ascended Master as well. A visit from the Seraphim. So you hold a lot of knowledge, okay? Seraphims are big angels, if y'all know. Archangel Metatron could be one of them as well. MJ could be significant because I thought about Jesus first and then Metatron. Michael Jackson could be close to you and your angel high. A gift of something made from scratch. So this could be, like somebody hand knit something. They could make something like food. I made that like so broad because it could be anything. A homemade gift that, like they put a lot of effort and time into, but they didn't have to make money. Or they didn't have to spend much money on it, or even I'm getting like somebody is making something with expensive materials, okay? They could be a part of the source, because they be killing me, because it's like some people will not know what you knew and then get in the vicinity with you as a source and then feel like they learned what you knew and then kill you off as the source. But you as the source, you could take your source somewhere else, or you could take yourself as a source somewhere else. Like immortality could be significant. Somebody could be gifted with that. But like you could take your source somewhere else, and then they killed their own source that was providing to them anyway. Somebody's like shitting where they eat, biting the hand they feeds them, licking gift horses in the mouth. Those are like cliches and stuff. A change in your auric field, and that's in reverse. Yeah, because nasty people are in your field and you need to kick them out, okay? If you get annoyed by somebody you never knew before, and you normally don't get annoyed that easily, that's like a main sure way to indicate something's going on with your aura. It's under construction. It's expanding. It's changing in some type of way, for the good, of course. But, a lot of people don't deserve to be in your auric field, don't deserve to be in your bubble, okay? Don't deserve to eat in your field of plenty, okay? A wish of yours or from your family made more than or around 10 years ago is granted, okay? But I was just saying field of plenty, and I was thinking about abundance, like inheritance, that could relate to that as well. Your family been even wishing, some of y'all family been wishing for some of these things for you as well. Like they've been wishing for you to realize you don't want to continue to just live this life for the sake of it, okay? Some of y'all have that perfect life, but you're not happy in it because people are being deceptive. People are still being deceptive. People are not thinking about the enrichment of the whole family, the survival of the whole family. And I'm not just meaning death, because for some people, death just is too easy, okay? It's too easy. Some of them need to realize who their source is. They need to realize when they have killed the source in their environment. I was talking about that earlier, where when somebody was stealing your energy, you will see when someone was stealing your energy, because once you leave them or they leave you, their life starts to go to shit. Like, you ain't have to do shit, okay? Some of them even die after leaving you, okay, or you leaving them, and you didn't have to kill them. A visit from an iconic star. And I wrote this as if, like somebody on the other side, of course. And I always get Michael Jackson as well. So I felt you already, Micah. Hi, Micah. I love you, Micah. Hold my hand. Baby, I promise that I'll do all I can. Things will get better if you will see your child make such miraculous progress, okay? Yeah, some of y'all, sometimes, our children don't grow when they're in an environment that doesn't foster their growth. And you could be not abusing your child or nothing like that, but the energy of the environment is saying so much. Sometimes the child don't want to be bothered with certain people in the environment. One of the parents, okay? Let's see. I'm going to get some messages from the younger self, because they keep coming out. They've been coming out today. So, or, children. All right. All right. I don't want to. Yes. Yeah, they don't want to deal with somebody. All right. They don't want to deal with somebody. All right. We've cleared all family karma in reverse. Okay, see, you don't want to deal with somebody in the family. Okay, God bless you, or like even they feel like dealing with these people in this family has been fucking with their blessings, and they see it. Okay, they see it. Yeah, y'all children witness more. It affects them more than or our children. Things affect our children more than we even like to admit. Some of us. Okay. I'm using pastel colors, so like really light colors could be significant. But yeah, like your child, your child even like wants to be soft, or like feel like you need to be more soft as well. And then we also have the blessing, a gift of cleansing right after coming up next. Okay, yeah, with the sun, like because you want to see joy. I equate the sun to joy, and I say joy is the ultimate goal of life. You want to see that. So you can't just be content, you know. You could be grateful, you could be humble, but don't just feel like you got to hold on to this because it's good enough. Okay? I love how brilliant you are, your child is saying, or somebody wasn't being smart as well. Okay? I feel free in reverse, yeah. Or yes, yeah, or they don't feel free to progress, okay? And somebody a child could have a parent that is jealous of how they matriculated in life, the experiences they ended up having, the wisdom they end up gaining, the knowledge they end up knowing or know as well. They hate to be the one like to say like, I need help for my child. So they probably never asked you for help as well because this is how they feel as well. Okay, you could be a dope as well. Okay, we're very experienced in this. Wow, and that's in reverse as well. It's like, yeah, because maybe somebody lacks the experience as well. Angels are all around you right now. Like so. Your child could, or your children is talking about like something dealing with their caregiver. Okay, someone who is more responsible for caring for them. So you could be an active parent, you could be a good parent too, and you just more of the working parent, and you're not home with the child as much as the parent that stays home with the child, or both of y'all working parents as well, but one is more like in tune with the children as well, and they're preferring you. Like I feel like the one watching me, they prefer you. Okay, but maybe they just dealt with the situation as because it's that. Are you ignoring me? Okay. So yeah, so a child is really trying to get their parents' attention. Allow yourself to see. Yeah, I'm trying to even help you see as well. Bring something to your attention. You have a secret admirer. Okay, man, you have grown up and matured. Okay, yeah, because you're changing, or some of y'all did make these moves that y'all need to make, or y'all thinking about and contemplating it. Don't worry. Y'all not worrying about it as well. Or it didn't take y'all much. I'm using zeros with alternating letters, like, or somebody that's also giving me like somebody has split personality as well. Let's do something daring in reverse, or somebody could be reckless with their energy. Also could be a reckless driver. Could also get into accidents, get tickets and shit a lot as well. I never thought you ask, okay? In reverse. So I feel like somebody is also doing things without asking permission, or feeling like somebody is not important. Somebody's authority doesn't matter. You love things for a reason. That is me nudging you. Like, so even somebody's trying to take things that belong to you are important to you as well. You got a Miss Mister too. Okay. And whether it's a man or a woman, it's a Miss Mister. Okay. They don't know what the fuck they want to be anyway. You are a fast learner. Your child wants to say, or your younger self, can I? Okay. Or I can. Okay. So they want to ask you something. We need to move. Can we move? Okay. Can I move away from this person as well? See, somebody does not want to deal with their family. I love your children so much, or I love our children so much as well. Warning, but I'm warning them about, or I could be warning you about who's taking care of them. Or it's like you don't have to stop doing something for somebody. It's like, yeah, like I love your children so much. I love how they turned out and shit like that. Okay, someone just pissed me off. I thought that said sending you lots of kisses. Okay, someone just pissed me off. Or you're like, I'm not mad at you, but I'm mad at them. Okay. Or it's not your fault, it's their fault. Okay. I am scared. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's child, or somebody should be concerned about their child's caregiver, or who their child is, around a lot. Okay. I like how you interact with people, especially children, because somebody prefers you. That's what I'm getting. Wow. I was a parent figure to you in another lifetime. And I did a reading in the past that said this girl, they get mad and always kill this girl, but she keeps coming back. So sometimes she'll, end up being, your parent figure, but she was your child in another lifetime, or this lifetime you probably lost a baby, and that baby came back, as another child as well. So something like that is significant. Keep in mind, like rainbow children like that, their powers from what could have been, like even if you lost a twin in a womb or something like that, or you had a baby that lost a twin in the womb, is like that other baby's powers end up like kind of transferring, like to them, like what all that person could have been, most of it ends up bleeding into that child. You have the best style, okay? They want to let you know. And then some of y'all are, like I was saying earlier, some of y'all are in relationships where people don't acknowledge your effort and, acknowledge, like you or be seen and stuff like that. And when I was talking about Aisha Curry, ask in reverse, okay? You don't have to ask for something, or somebody didn't ask, like I was just talking about too. Please play musical instruments. You are good, okay? Or even ask for a musical instrument, or somebody asks, or a child wants to ask for a musical instrument for Christmas or something like that, or a birthday present as well. So that's what I got for your child, your children, or the messages from the children, or your younger self. Hopefully that made sense. All right, so I'm about to go. I'm going to close out with some messages, some channel messages, whether it's from Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, for anybody who wants to talk to you, but mainly it could be from Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. But yeah, like I said, you have the gift of cleansing, as well as a blessing, okay? A visit from the sun. I relate to the sun being a snitch, okay? And that's in reverse, so it's like a secret, like somebody could be wanting to meet up with you in daytime, is giving me as well, but in a secret place, a hideout, okay? Or, you're going to meet somebody miraculously, I heard, okay? A visit from a mermaid. Some of y'all could also be friends with mermaids already, but, mermaids could be ferocious creatures, as well. Even predatory behavior. Someone could have a predator living in their house and don't even know it, okay? I feel like a lot of this stuff that's been coming out in this reading today is like, it's coming out because like the person who didn't know about it, like, looks up to this person or doesn't think this person is capable of doing things. Yeah, they mess with me. All right, I hear. A wish made around 3 years ago will be granted. Okay, couple friends that you'll have healthy bonds with. Okay, yeah. See, and then so y'all can't get this type of relationship if y'all would. Like people y'all don't even have healthy bonds with, okay? So y'all can't be with a couple's friends, okay? Unless you do cleansing, all right? You will win a contest or a sweepstake in reverse, no purchase necessary. So this also give me like somebody won a contest or a sweepstake and somebody didn't tell them because it was no purchase necessary, okay? Wow. That's giving me that movie Lottery Ticket. What's his name? The main guy that's on there with Bow Wow. As well. I think they were fighting over who bought the ticket or something like that. And the guy was friends with Bow Wow. He got really mad because he really wanted that money or something like that, or he feels like like he really deserved the money as well. So somebody's feeling like maybe you really deserve something, or don't deserve something or didn't deserve it, and that's why they didn't tell you about it or give it to you. What did you wish for today? You're gonna get it soon. All right, okay, soon. All right, so whatever you wish for today, make a wish. Okay, make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break away out of the darkness and into the sun. I won't forget all the ones that I love. I gotta make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break away. There was a lot of thought and prep put into this gift just for you, okay? So good things are coming for you. A visit from an earth goddess, okay? Mother Gigi, okay? Somebody could have a Gigi as well, but any earth goddess that is connected to the earth element. Okay, you and your family are released from all curses and protected from dark magic. Okay, know that. To know that. All right. See, you ain't doing nothing. Okay, I mean, or you ain't going through this shit no more. All right, no more, no more. Um, you will be blessed with that clue you needed to solve that mystery. And I was just saying about like somebody could be with somebody, um, who they did, like think the world of, or wouldn't think would do certain things like this, and it's hard. It would be hard for them to believe certain thing, and I feel like they needed a clue to believe it. Okay, and it got to be unwavering proof, okay, for you to believe it, and it's gonna be that. All right, good results from daring to do something you swore you'll never do or you are afraid of. Okay, and some of y'all are just even kind of like iffy about getting into divination and stuff like this. Okay, you will receive a random compliment. It may just change your perception, okay? Yeah, because maybe you're not used to receiving certain compliments, and like, and you thought you were ugly, or you thought something was wrong with your hair, your back, or how you look, or whatever, your face, whatever your insecurity is, and then now you think of your way in a different, I mean, you think of yourself in a different way, you see yourself in a different way. That's all you probably needed. Okay, you're gonna probably go leave this motherfucker right now if you had to. Okay, a spa day. Some of y'all need to relax. Some people are just there to disturb your peace. Okay. Oh, I thought this said peace. It says you have been given. You have been blessed with grace. Okay. In reverse, somebody could also fallen from grace because they were trying to disturb your peace. Okay. Jesus could have got in their as directly. A visit from a space goddess. I always get Isis. Okay, Isis like to fight. She's a goddess of many names as well. Like even somebody's title could be changing. You're getting a remodel. Okay, yeah, remodeling your title. Okay, but yeah, you're getting a remodel. Maybe something you really wanted. Um, in a house, like, and you didn't think somebody knew this about you, or maybe they didn't know this about you and they just so happened to do this because God knew this about you as well. A gift to just be sexy and wild. Okay, show me your wild side. I'm ready to pull up on you. Dun, 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 dun. We can't keep talking about it. There's nothing walking about it. Dun, 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 dun. I want to get wild. Show me wild side, boy. Normani, right? Is that her name? And then Cardi B. A new home is on the way. Okay, remodel and a new home. Or they remodeled the home just for you. Okay, a new home is on the way. So you may get a remodel, even to add farm land, a pool, backyard, tree house. I even heard as well. Children keep coming, or children is coming. Great neighbors. Okay, great friends are coming in as well. You're gonna get approved for luxurious items with a great deal. So these good things are coming for you. The Galactic Federation, the whole federation coming through. We'll be making contact in the near future. Okay, so y'all star family is coming. Okay, you will get a new and additional car. Okay, you ain't worried about that. You ain't worried about that. You ain't worried about that. A Virgo could be significant as well. We are connecting you with your true love or lover now. Okay, see, get rid of them motherfuckers so this motherfucker could come in. All right, get rid of them. Okay, a fun family vacay. Okay, some of y'all gonna have destination weddings if y'all have a wedding. A visit from a well-known king. Okay, hey king. Hey king. Okay, King Ramses could be one. King Josler, he came out in the other reading as well, but his name is Pharaoh Josler, but he came through. For you are will energy, so he coming through no matter what. Okay, these blessings gonna come through no matter what. I will cross the ocean for you. I will go and bring you the moon. I will be your hero, your strength, anything you need. I will be. Oh, I will light your way for all times. Promise you. For you, I will. I will. I will. I will. Monica, for you I will. A wish, or King Teddy. Yeah, King Teddy was like, hey, it's me too. Okay, yeah, sorry, King Teddy, my bad. Okay. King Teddy, my daddy, my buddy. Like me too. Okay, a wish you made around a year ago will be granted. Okay. Also, somebody could be getting called in on a wait list from something as well. If you could do any and everything you want without a worry, what would it be? Okay, take some time to ponder that. Okay, what would it be? Okay, we had two of those. I feel. What did you wish for today? You're gonna get it soon. Okay. So think about that wish. All right. You'll improve your relationship with your family well if that's what you want. Okay. Because some of y'all have toxic family. And I turned that upright. It was in reverse. Okay. A gift to restore everything that was taken from you in reverse. Okay, so somebody's steady trying to take it. Okay, and this is also giving me, it's like, if you continue to be with certain people, it's like you're going to continue to lose stuff, because people have losing spirits attached to them. Like I was talking about the roaches, like sometimes if you don't have roaches and you get with somebody who has roaches, or that spirit of roaches, then you have roaches. It's like that same thing with um losing spirit. Like, you normally don't lose things, and you get around this person with a losing spirit, you start losing stuff as well. That could also be an indicator you need to let them go as well. Want some jewelry? We got you. Also, somebody could have stole your jewelry, especially after they just said everything was taken from you. Okay. An intercession prayer will be answered. God, please help such and such. Okay. That's what Jesus does with us. Intercede on our behalf. Okay. Jesus just coming through. Hi, Jesus. Okay. A trip to enjoy the scenery and greenery. Let's take a long walk around the park at the dark moon. Somebody could also call their papa or something like that, or their papa is significant. You will receive a gift of investment. See, good things are coming for you. Okay, or probably somebody is also going to invest in you. Investing you for once. Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You're never gonna me. You're never gonna me. Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? You know you play your part in the things that you want. You know you gotta have it. You know you gotta have. We are giving you your wings, so fly. I am flying high. Don't wanna come down, but my wings won't fail me now. If I can touch the sky, I risk the fall just to know how it feels to fly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Fly higher, higher, higher. I am flying high. Don't wanna come down, but my wings all failing now. If I can touch the sky, I risk to fall just to know how it feels to fly. Okay, that is how it feels to fly by Alicia Keys. Okay, you will be blessed with that clue you needed. Okay. You needed to fly. You needed to get your wings first and fly, okay? You're getting a new phone, okay? You're getting a new phone, whether you like it or not, okay? I like it like that. He's so handsome. What's his name? Yeah, I like it like that, okay? Cardi B, a Libra. A Scorpio man and a Libra woman could be significant. You will be blessed with that child or children, and you will never struggle, okay? None of that no more. No more of that, okay? And that's probably why even your children that you already have were coming through, or maybe even your spirit babies were coming through before they get here. Sometimes we have alliances with our spirit babies, actually all the time. And they sometimes they don't even want to come, because they see the life people are putting you through, or the life you're living and stuff like that. And they like, I ain't coming down there. All right. And when I was getting their messages earlier, they were like, I was sensing that they were, like, saying, like, you could do this by yourself, or even, like, it's not your fault, it's their fault and stuff like that. You're struggling because of them, like they're pointing, they're giving a clue or something like that as well. Okay, so let's close out with some direct channel messages from anybody who you should want to hear from. Okay, I love the way you dance in reverse. Okay, I want to hang out and do something. Please don't be angry. I sometimes read these intuitively, naturally, but I'm gonna just let these come out how they need to come out. Okay, manifestation. So somebody's manifesting you. Okay, but somebody also you hung out with could be significant as well because they want to hang out and chill. You rock my world. Sometimes I hear that. I hear that come from God. But I knew you was here, Michael. I knew you was here. Hold my hand. I'm holding it. Okay. You rock my world. You know you did. Everything I wanna give. Every stop who think I find the one like you to call mine. You rock my world. You know you did. Everything I wanna give. Never stop to think of find the one like you to caught my ear. Okay. I change it up sometimes with that. But yeah, like, yeah, you're out of this world. Like, and these are the type of people you're gonna start attracting, like who gonna recognize the value in, like what you say. Like normally people don't catch their ear, okay? They don't listen. They don't actively listen, when it comes to other people speaking to them. But when you came around, you caught their ear. You stopped them in their tracks, okay? Or you made them realize something, okay? Or you will, all right? I don't mind sharing anything with you in reverse, okay? Yeah, because somebody was being stingy with you, and you don't need no more of that, okay? Why? Yeah, why do that, okay? Or somebody is just trying to make themselves appear and look better than you. Some of them could probably be like bragging about the shit they did or accomplished and stuff like that, and not as a way to inform you so you could be happy with them, like as a way to throw it in your face. We would go on a shopping spree. Yeah, somebody was being stingy. Okay, so you need some stuff. Okay, people don't realize, like the longer you hold on to, hold money away from someone, they will continue to need things. So by the time they end up getting money from you, if you were holding the money from them, they gonna spend that shit fast because you waited until they needed so damn much. Okay, and then you go have the nerve to say they don't know how to spend money because they need stuff now. Okay, you see it too? Okay, so somebody could be saying this to y'all. All right, maybe sex. Okay, you see it too? You see it? I want you more and more each day, almost. Okay, I remember. No, I miss the times that we almost shared. I miss the love that was almost there. I miss the times that we used to kiss. At least in my dreams, just let me take my time. Reminisce that we almost shared. What happened to us? We were almost there. Whoever said it's impossible to miss what you never had, never almost had you. Please do not leave me in reverse. Okay, somebody also has a child who feels like they've abandoned them. I want to be more than friends. Okay, or even your child wants to be your friend as well. Am I bothering you, or does that bother you? Okay, somebody feels like they bothering you in general, and your child did or a child did say, like, are you ignoring me? I will never get tired of you as well. I love you unconditionally, and that's where you experience love with kids. Okay, they love you unconditionally. Their love is innocent as well, okay? But they also, keep in mind, they don't know how deep that is, okay? They're not aware of that. So don't try to eat off of it too much. Appreciate it, okay? God is probably just making up for where you lack in love and providing that through a child. But don't take that too much to fucking heart, bitches. I have lots of wild thoughts about you. Yeah, don't take that shit too hard, motherfuckers. Okay, you nasty fucks. Anyway, no one else would do, all right? That's for somebody, okay? Not everybody. I submit to God. Yeah, somebody's submitting though. Somebody's submitting to God, okay? Or they realizing even what God is saying. I feel your presence, okay? I feel your absence. I feel the effect of your absence, okay? I feel like I was talking about that earlier. Oh yeah, maybe with pulling away your energy, knowing when somebody was just stealing your energy. Once you pull it away, they life go to shit because they were just stealing your energy. Okay, we will learn together. Okay, I'm in solitude, not an attitude. Earlier I was seeing none, and I get Virgo energy as well. I ain't worried about none by French Montana. I get none energy, hermit energy. Virgo. So, but somebody could be a Virgo is saying like, I'm not ignoring you and stuff like that. I never got tired of you. I never left you for some of them as well. I see I can learn so much from you. Yeah, like I'm right here listening. Okay, I'm taking notes. I'm quiet because I'm taking notes. Okay, yeah, some of these bitches just need to sit down and be the fuck quiet and take notes. I will cook for you. Okay, never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. Remember, you can never tell these bitches everything. Today she call you sister, tomorrow she enemy. Money to the side, don't let them nigga leave you dry. Stand on business, if they say it's up, you better ride. Keep the family first, put that in front of everything. But bet on yourself if you gonna roll the dice on anything. Any points to be made, don't be scared to prove them. And you better look fucking good when you do it. All right? That's Cash Commandments, Cash Doll. But she says in that song, a few deeds and some LLC, so you ain't cooked if a nigga leave. Sweet life ain't always sweet. Bitch gotta stay on her Q's and P's, okay? Never let a nigga. So, like, I will cook for you in reverse could mean also, I will take care of, cook for you. I will take care of that. I will cook that for you, okay? I will take care of that though. Mainly. And then she said cooked, okay? Like I will take care of the person who cooked you, okay? Who left you, okay? Who left you cooked or try to leave you cooked. And earlier, it said a motherfucker who will leave you for dead. That's shit, okay? So definitely that person, all right? That person is getting in under judgment or something like that. Eternal love, okay? And they've always did this. They've always done this. Some of these people have been in your life as the same role or a different role every lifetime, and they always done stupid shit to you. But somebody loves you eternally, okay? Honey, yeah, so can never grow. Oh, it's evergreen. And darling, my heart was fell apart as hard at 23. I'm talking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's a part of the plan. But me, I keep on making the same mistakes and hoping that you understand. And baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place my hand on your beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. We found love right where we are. Baby, we found love right where we are. We found love right where we are. Thank you for the 6 life while I was singing too. I did not like how it sounded. That's Ed Sheeran thinking out loud. Okay, but I was just trying to sing, the part where he says, your soul can never grow old, it's evergreen and shit like that. Okay, I'm trying to put the pieces back together, or I'm putting the pieces together, or I already put the pieces together. That's in reverse. Okay, we will grow older and die together. Okay, yeah, I put all the pieces together behind his death as well. Or so somebody need a clue. There go the clue. Okay, so you know the clue. All right, it came to you. All right, there you go. All right, so rewatch it, okay? Rewatch the last 30 minutes, okay? At least go back to where I was talking about the blessings or something. I don't know, but that could be significant. Something happened, all right? And I feel like you got that intuitively as well. But yeah, also somebody, wants to grow old and die with you, to put the positive spin on it. Y'all need to get rid of these people so y'all can grow old and die together with somebody, all right? There are things that you don't know, but you will, all right? Can we talk? Okay, so y'all about to talk. Can we talk? Taurus could be significant as well. That was Tevin Campbell. Someone's name could be Tevin, Kevin, Welvin, okay, as well. Calvin. There are obstacles or factors blocking us all. Stank card. If y'all new here, this is the stank card. It comes out every reading, all right? And it's upright, y'all. Win, okay? So or they even put something together, a piece together of when something happened as well, or they want to know when. Okay, are you worried about money? Don't be. When you need it. Okay, when do you want it? How do you want it? How do you want it? A Gemini could be significant. I can't get nothing past you, so I won't even try. Laugh out loud. Okay, somebody was really gaslighting. Okay, and they found out who the fuck you were. Okay, perfect love, and they were giving you imperfect love, knowing you deserve love. Okay, this is so new to me. Okay, or probably trying to use that as an excuse why they treated you so badly. Okay, you are so beautiful. You too beautiful for that. Okay, you too good for that. Somebody could have also wanted to fight you, and you too pretty for that. All right, in a racial relationship, it doesn't matter, and that's in reverse. Okay, I feel like I mentioned that earlier for something, but I can't remember exactly what. But yeah, there you go. I receive messages through and from animals about you. I'm going to nurture and spoil you. Okay, so let's see what animals. Okay, I feel like I was hinting at that deck earlier with the field and plenty, or at least I started thinking about that deck when I mentioned it. But yeah, so those were channel messages from anybody you could want to hear from, but mainly your love and interest. Okay. Keep in mind this is past, present, future energy as well, for all this stuff. So, you may be, ahead of the game, behind on the game, or just right. All right. That story, the three love brothers, could be significant. Goldilocks. The Bernstein Bears or Steam. Okay. I saw a spider passing by. They're about connectivity. So owls, spiders, you can be seeing that. Okay. It's reminding you of this message that has come into true otter. That's earth energy, Mother Earth energy. Somebody also feels unstable. Okay. Somebody feels dumb. Okay. I also have a blank one here. So you could kind of embody it. Imagine a animal, and it's almost like you're manifesting to see that animal after this reading. Okay. A spider was passing by, and then spider came out. 43. Even somebody loves you, somebody you're connected with loves you. Okay. A bat or someone you love wants to communicate with you. Bats represent communication. About illustrating or a drawing or something like that. Somebody's name could be Linda. Okay. Amber. Fawn, a deer could be significant as well. You could be seeing those. They're about family, nurturing, gentleness. What's it called? Courage. Did I say courage? Courageousness? But it wasn't that one. It was something else. Yeah, bravery, but it was something else. Oh, and as I'm saying that, I'm thinking about it, and a moose is coming. They're part of the antelope family. So all of them with the what's it called, antlers and stuff like that. Even losing, how like they lose their antlers and then grow another pair, I think, or even how what that represents, some type of initiation. You can have a child between the ages of 11 and 13, or the year 2011 through 13 is significant. You could be born on the 29th. You could be 37 years old, or dealing with somebody at 37 years old. The great mystery here, the original source. Wow, and that's upright. And that's giving me, you could manifest another animal as well. But I was talking about source earlier, how people try to kill the source. Wow. And then badger, or even someone trying to make you get killed by the police, or police brutality and stuff like that. I think about when I see badgers, I think about police, and they have the stripes, black and white, the stripes are as well, or even earning your stripes. Could be significant, or you could be between the ages of 29 and 37 years old as well. But yeah, and I had a situation where I saw that happening, and I thought that was gonna be my fate. When I was getting arrested by the police, they yelled, "Stop resisting!" And I remember. And I wasn't resisting. I had to say that. But before I said that, like a huge pit was in my stomach. Like, dang, you about to use that as an excuse. So why you gonna hurt me? Okay. And yeah. Um, it's sad, but and somebody intentionally did that. And I did do a reading in the recent past. I said, like God said they're gonna have to pay because you kept their secrets, but they told yours, like, and the person that made me get arrested by the police, like, they've done so many things to me before this happened, and where I could have called the police and I could have been very justified, had bruises and marks on my face and eyes and shit like that. And They just threw me to the wolves. They threw me to the wolves for a little bit of nothing. And they actually did something to me that day. So much that I forgot they did it. They slammed my head against the wall while my baby was in my hand. And I forgot they did that. Had a small concussion, didn't even know it until they were putting handcuffs on me and I'm asking them what they're arresting me for. I'm like, wait, he hit me with my baby in my hand. And my baby was too young. But yeah, so and then they used that against me as well. And I had called the police to help them get my baby from me, for me. And they said, can the baby testify and approve that you did this or that they did that to you? Since I didn't have no bruise on my head. But if you look at it now, you can find one. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it. All right, so hopefully this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. And I like how God came out the end, okay? Original source. I thought Phil the Plenty was going to come out. I wouldn't have been surprised. Vision quest, okay? Seeking and finding. Some of y'all need to find yourselves, okay? Address those red flags. Eagle, hi, Father God, right? And eagles represent spirit as well. Seeing high, looking low, hi. He like, you called? Oh, thank you. He looking like that too. Wow. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. And then we got buffalo right behind that. That represents abundance. Filled to plenty. It came out some type of way. You could also have children between the ages of 1 and 9 years old, or when something happened when your children were between the ages of 1 and 9 years old could be significant. You could be 50, or when you were 50, something happened. An alligator could also be significant. They also represent integrity, stability as well. Okay, stop talking stick. I got the magic stick. Or even somebody saying, like you talk so much, or it needs to be your turn to talk. Because the talking stick is like you pass it around, and then whoever has a stick gets to talk, has permission to talk. Everybody else shouldn't be talking. So it's like it's your turn to hold the talking stick. But yeah, so yeah, definitely check out that reading in the past. If you have people who snitched on you, and because I was saying that story just to say, like, that person snitched on me and they did something in that moment, and then way before that I could have snitched on, and the police would have been happy to take their ass for what I snitched on. West Shield. Okay, someone could live on the west. A mother bear could be significant, but introspection and goals. Okay, yeah, y'all goals are coming. Y'all about to be able to, it's y'all turn to reach our goals. Okay. She said she chasing her dreams. She's not a member. She is the team. When things go left. Something like that. I like that song, but I don't know it that well yet. Okay. Someone could also be between the ages of 47 and 50. A prairie dog is also giving me like pop-up energies, might pop up on you. Visit, okay, could be significant as well. Okay. Hey, hi. Okay. And I was supposed to, shaman's death. Y'all escaped death. Some of y'all was supposed to be dead at the age of 41, or between the ages of 41 and what I was saying, 50. Y'all was supposed to be dead, okay? Death and rebirth, or y'all came back alive, okay? Y'all changed in a huge way. Porcupine, y'all protect yourself as well. That's also giving me concubine energy, as well. Emphasis on a cock, okay? Somebody was a dick, okay? Anyway. A raven, is in reverse. So yeah, damn, a lot of animals. Okay, powwow. When I see this picture, I think about porcupine as well. So sharing, quickening, or somebody does not want to share something with you, share some wisdom with you, share some good news with you as well, until you united, because we have whirling rainbow and it says united or wholeness achieved, or because you have matured and achieved wholeness, you're ready for this stuff. Okay, antelope. Yeah, the antelope family is very significant for y'all. And it came out. Wow. Um, yeah, so you could be also a life path number 7, or life path number 1. I was going to say 1 or 10 first. Okay, 10, 8, 7, 11, especially 8. Okay, did I say 12? Okay, 12 or 3 maybe. Okay, 33, master number. As I say, y'all masters, okay? And then even spiders, they're about connectivity, creativity, how you master something. Like how you came to master it was very creative, or or it will be creative, like nobody's ever done it before. Nobody set this like a blueprint for you, or even just how you figuring things out. Like they love that, or they're pointing that out for you as well, okay? I wanted to describe them. So, I don't know. Level 1 deck. I was going to use like the characteristic ones of the type of person you're attracting, but it's too lovey. I feel like y'all need to know about the bad people, because or even this will show you like what they've been trying to do to y'all and why y'all need to let these people go. Someone who was abducted, so they was trying to abduct you. Okay, someone also died because of money or inheritance. Okay, I said that earlier too. Wow. So somebody's probably even after you for money or inheritance as well, or maybe you have a problem with somebody dealing with money. Watch out for that person, especially if they were born in the year 1985, but that year could be significant as well. A loved one who is a spirit animal, so some of y'all loved ones, especially if any of that so far was resonating, they come through to you as a spirit animal. Okay, and we just saw a lot of animals come out. Someone who died from alcohol environment, so they even probably even set you up and try to say, like because they knew you drink alcohol, they try to say you were driving drunk and stuff like that, and you could have probably been pulled over like right before you got drunk, or God told you not to drink or drink as much or something like that so you could pass the test, because somebody pulled you, like somebody set you up to be pulled over, stopped at a, what is it called, checkpoint as well. California could be significant as well. COVID-19, they also could have probably tried to claim you had COVID-19, or somebody with COVID-19 will give you a hint to, what God is trying to tell you, okay? God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something right now, right now, right now. An uncle, okay, an uncle, but also you can have a past on level one who's an uncle. Someone, an uncle who went to prison or on the way, they died, going to prison or something like that, or soon after they went to prison. And earlier I mentioned that guy that kidnapped Amanda Berry, if I'm saying her name right. And once he got caught and he went to prison, he offed himself or something like that. So something like that is significant in y'all family, all right? Or they were trying to get y'all to do that, okay? They thought you are a person who would think your life is over, and because you're a goody two shoes and stuff like that, you never be in trouble with the law or don't like to be in trouble with the law. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to go down. Oh, wow. It says someone who was killed by in-law as I'm talking about law. And it was in my hand. I was waving it. An in-law could have done something. An in-law uncle as well. 1948 could be a significant year. Somebody born or died in. Uncle as well could be born or died in, or between these dates of 1948 and 1954. Okay. A boy child is significant, okay, or a boy child is on the other side. California, CA came out, but AC came out. Someone's name could end with a CA or AC, okay, or start with that as well. And then when I see that, I see California, and then I already mentioned California earlier. So there you go. So a child or something happened when you were a child in California, especially if that was ringing true. But AC also is giving me Arizona as well, or AC like air conditioner or something like that, even in a car, or even somebody left their child in the car or something like that, or try to report you for something like that. Someone who is a beauty queen or a king of styling. Okay, so this person probably just always care about looks, always try to talk about you and your looks as well. Someone who people call a nut. Okay, so they could also be calling you a nut, trying to frame you out to have mental issues, to justify you being locked up, put away in some type of institution, isolated, some type of way, be guilty of something you didn't do as well. Someone who is involved in a rescue. Okay, so people are probably even trying to put you in situations where you will have to be rescued. And then I keep mentioning Amanda Berry in this reading. Okay, someone's last name could really be Berry. Okay, start with an N as well. Best friend. A best friend could be significant. A best friend was behind something. You got to watch out for her. Okay, especially her. I heard. Okay. A bestie foodie. Maybe y'all always go out to eat and stuff like that. You bought this bestie food a lot, or they probably even share food with you as well, or they called you a foodie. All right. 1953. I said between those dates, 19 something through 54, I know. Someone who's a veteran. A veteran is very significant. Someone in the military. I think I mentioned that earlier too. Someone who likes to knit. Oh, wow. And I was talking about the homemade gifts and stuff like that. And the first thing I said was knit. Wow. Even Nut is a goddess, like she's a cosmic goddess. She's the mother, like the sky of stars makes up her body, basically. Even that's giving me the inheritance of Abraham. Like God told the promise of Abraham. God said, like, I'm gonna give you a nation. You're gonna rule a nation as big as the star in the sky, or you're gonna have as many children as the stars in the sky and stuff like that. A lot of children could be coming for somebody as well, or somebody wants a lot of children. But someone who works in retail could be significant as well. An in-law woman is very significant. Okay, so there's a in-law on the other side as well, trying to probably reach out to you as well. They could have died immediately after giving birth or while giving it. Okay, or they were really sick after giving birth. Okay, it was a part of the plan. They ran, or they were trying to make you not be able to run, disable you to run. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. That could have been confirmation. What was that? Hey. 9/11. Okay. 9/11 could be an important number. That's also represents Archangel Michael. Okay. He's associated with that number. Ambulance, the fire truck, sirens could be significant. Siren mermaids, significant. I was talking about them earlier. A nanny is significant. Somebody who cared for your children. I was talking about that a lot earlier. Ex-lover or ex-parent, or a person you was with that used to care with your children, that maybe they weren't the parent, but they used to care for your children, especially a girlfriend. Okay. Could be significant, but a boyfriend as well, especially when they were a baby. Okay, someone you watched as a baby. Maybe you were somebody's girlfriend and you watched a baby while you were a baby. Maybe you're a step parent. Okay, transportation involvement. Somebody could also got into a car accident, or they've been trying to set you up for that as well. Someone's name ends with the IEL. Okay, or starts with the LEI. Okay, or ends with that as well. Okay, or just be Lee or Lay or something like that. 1949 is a significant year. Someone's name starts with the M or a W, especially a W. Okay, ends with the R. Okay, Weaver. Okay, someone's name could start with the K as well. First name, last name, or nickname. Okay, I'm just describing some of these people. God wants y'all to get rid of, or like it should trigger y'all. Like for things to come back, what God will probably be saying to y'all. To make your life better. So that you can move on, because there's so much more in store for you. Okay, whether it's good or bad, but mainly good things. All right, for y'all good people. All right, someone who's a reverend is significant. A pastor, didn't I say like a pastor wife or something like that? Yeah, there you go. A pastor's husband. And so it could be this reverend could also be a girl as well, but she don't have to be. Their name could end with the SHA. Okay, I heard Tasha loud and clear. Someone who died from assassination. So this is a very important person. So this is like Pope energy, like a community energy. Like they're not just a pastor in the church. Like it's like they're the pastor of the community as well, or this pastor leads this association of or this group of people with different churches and stuff like that. It could be a cult. I was talking about that earlier too. 1998, or this cult was responsible behind something in 1998. Okay, 1940 as well. All right. 1975, malpractice. Yeah, they mishandled somebody. 1996, but these could be describing you, so that's just further confirmation as well. I'm a father, or your father. Like you could be a father to someone born in 1996 as well. Their name ends in a. Okay. Hi, Gia. Hi, Daddy. Okay. Someone name ends in a LL, or NELL as well. I heard Chanel. Okay. Someone who is a celebrity. Yeah, somebody is very significant. Okay. A celebrity is very significant. Or even like, Chanel has a perfume. Is the name of a perfume. It's like, something like that could be significant. Even just the product. Y'all blessing was like, if you wanted some jewelry, they're gonna get you some jewelry. So maybe perfumes as well. It did say you'll be approved for luxurious items, or even people putting something on credit and they can afford it, or borrowing something with no intention of paying it back, or something like that could be significant. Someone who was killed by their parent. So this was also even giving me vice versa information as well, that their child killed their parent. Okay. A loved one who was assigned to you as birth. Okay, so the child killed the parent. They could have just killed them by being born. Like on that show Game of Thrones. There's a little person. His name is Tyrion, and his dad hated him because after his wife gave birth to him, she died, and then so even his siblings kind of, well, at least one of his siblings blames their mother's death on Tyrion being born as well. So that could be significant as well. So 1920s, okay, especially around that time. Pluto, Scorpio energy, okay. Venus, Cancer, Taurus, at least to me, Libra, a water sign, especially Cancer could be important, okay. They going down, or they went down, okay. Or they try to bring you down with them. Someone's name could end or start with the I, okay. Or J. I feel like I said that earlier. Yeah, Michael Jackson keep coming out. And I see Owl. Their name ends with the Owl, but it could be Owl as well. Jamal came out earlier. 2025 could be so this year, and they're doing something. Okay, like yesterday even as well. Like you supposed to got rid of some of these people before 2025, or because you did. That's why you getting good things in your life, especially the Sagittarius or Pisces. Someone ruled by Jupiter. Is significant. 2004, especially if they were born in that year, around that year as well. A boy twin is significant as well. Senior, okay. You could be a senior to someone as well. 1957, all right. Especially someone's name, if someone's name is Alvin, all right. 2015. 1944. Someone also could be 44 years old. The age of 44 is very significant as well. Aries is very significant. So a loved one you just knew. So somebody you just know, and I feel like this could also be what they were saying earlier, like somebody always trying to bring a stranger into your life. You just knew them because somebody else introduced them to you, but still technically to you, they're a stranger, or even them, they're a stranger. You're a stranger to them. Okay. Someone who thinks they're doing something that's healthy, okay, as well. This could also be somebody who's always on a diet. Every time you look around, they're always on a diet, especially a extended family member. Oh no, a secondary family member, aunts, uncles, cousins, or grands, okay? They're always on a diet, likes to do gardening. Someone's name could start with a G or T, first, middle, last name, or nickname. 1964 could be significant, or even L, okay? Someone that was an innocent bystander, okay? So a lot of the time when we have passed on loved ones, they are innocent bystanders. They took the bullet for us so we could continue to fulfill God's mission. Someone who is a friend, so just a friend and a best friend, is very significant, okay? Their name ends with the E-L. Okay, now that's Michael, right? Because sometimes I used to think Michael was spelled E-A-L, but it's really A-E-L, right? Someone who was a judge. A judge is significant. Judge Judy came out in our first reading when we were talking about divine masculine being mad at divine feminine. Someone who's a brother. You could also have a loved one on the other side who's a brother, or any of these relationships, but I'm just using this to identify some people, okay? Something about an international trip could be significant. They're bringing up escaping captivity, okay? That person probably try to, do something to you on that international trip. 2021 as well could be significant. A close someone who is close to a family member is significant. See, people, y'all just know, okay? Have no loyalty to y'all. Be careful, okay? Be careful with them. Someone who died from cancer, okay, or they better be careful doing this shit. You're gonna die from cancer. Someone's name ends with the L. I keep getting Michael, okay? Mitchell, okay. Mitchell as well. Khalil. Someone who was killed by their child, and when the parent came out, I was getting child. Wow. So somebody was killed by their child, or they were trying to make your child go against you. Their name ends in ILLA, or starts with the ALLI, okay, like Allison or something, Ali, okay. Isn't that like an app or investment app or something like that? Could be significant. Okay, 1994. Okay. Somebody also put investments in your name, or did something in your name, to mess up your name, like even putting bills in your name. They could also wanted you to pass on from self-deletion, because we got someone, a loved one who died from the S word, okay? So they were trying to make you do that. They were mishandled. I got that when I saw malpractice or something like that before that, actually. An honorary family member, all these fucking strangers with no loyalty, or only loyalty to them. That's why y'all gotta be careful, all right? Someone who is a spouse, a husband is very significant, okay? Or they knew your husband, or kidnapped, or they knew your husband, or they kidnapped your husband. Somebody helped somebody kidnap somebody's husband, all right? A private aircraft, okay? They used the private aircraft to do that. That show scandal could be significant. Shonda Rhimes, Kerry Washington could be significant. What's his name? Columbus Short, okay? Somebody also could be short. You probably even also rejected somebody because they were short. An activist is significant. I got Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott King, Rosa Parks. They all could be your angels as well. Those initials could be important names and stuff like that. First, middle, last name, or nickname. All right. Someone rule about the moon. So a Cancer is significant, but any water sign to me relates to the moon, because the moon rules the water. Okay, it makes the tides move as well. So, or they wasn't moving until you moved, or they wouldn't have moved unless you moved, or you wouldn't have moved unless they moved. The X, okay? An X could be significant, or someone name could start, ends with the X, okay? 2001 is significant, all right? Someone born in that year, they remind you of that. A friend of the family, look, all these extra people. Someone who likes to do exciting things, that's giving me more reckless energy. They did something reckless in 2017. They also could have been, sleeping unprotected with people as well. A drug deal, okay? Or they did something reckless, like spark somebody's drink or put something in somebody's drink. Didn't I say that earlier? And then it's I was getting like perfume, like a formula as well. So maybe about the perfume, they did something to the perfume, okay? Or who made the perfume? Somebody was behind that, okay? Somebody knew the owner, all right? Someone who liked to bake, okay? Or, knew the creator, that's giving me that. But sometimes when I see that, I think smoke, okay? They like to smoke, especially weed, okay? 1951 is significant, the year, okay? Allergic reaction, wow. That could have been it, okay? So it looked like you broke out from the perfume or something like that. They did something to it. They tampered with it, okay? I think that's the word I'm looking for. 1978, significant. This person could have did that, okay? Through adoption. Someone related to you through adoption is significant. Thank you for the 7 like as well. Someone who really can cook, okay? That cook is coming out, okay? Somebody's name could be Cook. Sam Cooke, that artist, could be significant as well. Don't he sing a change gonna come, okay? Change is gonna come. Things are coming for you. Someone who is a prostitute, okay? Or they even try to reel you into prostitution, okay? But this, like I said, this could also describe you just as further confirmation, all right? 2007, they could have tried to do that to you in 2007, and maybe you weren't on board. So, some of y'all fucking siblings be so mad at y'all because, like y'all don't be on board with the shit. Some of y'all don't even know. And they don't want to tell y'all because they afraid you won't be on board, okay? Some of them be wanting y'all daddy, and you don't want them like that. So they leave you out of everything. That could possibly lead to you connected with their daddy more than they wanted you to connect with their daddy, okay? A coworker, a woman coworker is significant, okay? You could have fought with this woman coworker, or this woman coworker try to seek vengeance, okay, in a fight. Someone who looked up to you, okay, or you looked up to them at first and you changed your mind about them, okay, 1955, someone's born in that year or died in that year as well. Someone who was killed by their friend, you know, like, or around that time that person was killed by their friend, okay? But there's people here, okay? A person that was enemy that passed and that friend killed, probably even took themselves out as well, 1991, around that year probably. Or you have loved ones born in that year, someone who died in jail or on the way, or something about jail, or they rather, you know, not live than go to jail, okay? Or this person never been to jail. That's how you know this is 1961, okay? Died suddenly and mysteriously. They could have probably, this person born in 1961 wanted to look like you died suddenly and mysteriously, okay? They claim you had a rough life, okay? If y'all know all this shit about these people, why do fucked up shit to them, okay? They already had to suffer through enough. Oh, they doing that hot code on my fucking shoulder again, okay? Someone's name ends with the LES or starts with the SEL, like Selena, Charles, or something like that. Ray Charles could be one of your angels. Selena could be your angel as well. She's been coming out a lot lately this year because her killer is supposed to be getting out if she's not out already, okay? And God had to tell me, you know, like I was like on the brink of being Selena, you know, like with the lady who adopted me, you know. She had that energy, and she always had this energy, like, you know, like even when things went awry, she would act like this was all you've done, or all I done, at least, you know, like when I stood up for myself against my abuser that abused me when I was young in the sexual department, you know, like she told the people, like she called the police on me. No, actually he called the police on me, and he was the one who did things to me. And then, you know, like even that day, you know, like he called the police on me, and then she told the police that I'm an out of control teen because I was standing up to him, and I wasn't an out of control teen. I was in school making straight A's and stuff. I was not an out of control teen. But she would get all frantic and, you know, up, like she like when she's scared she about to be caught, or like her loved one gonna be caught or something, I don't know, or get in trouble, she'll do these frantic things, you know. And that's what happened with Selena when she got killed. All Selena was doing is confronting her about what may or may not be happening, and this lady get all frantic and shit. And that's what the people probably trying to do to y'all too. And then this lady who did this to me, or God warned me against, got into this huge car accident where nobody was there for her. And I could have done anything she wanted to do to me or had been doing to me to her at that moment in time. You know what movie I was watching when she went through this car accident? Selena. I remember that day because she was very sensitive to noise. She had this huge ass headache. And on a part of that movie, when she goes to the mall, Selena goes to the mall, and then everybody's like telling people, like telling each other, like Selena's here, and then I was yelling at Selena part. I was like, Selena's, you know, like that lady like yells that part, and I remember watching that movie that day. But you know, like, to put that all together, I'm just trying to put that all together. Like God warned me, you know, like this could have been your fate, okay? Just dealing with that type of person who always gets up in arms on the littlest shit, okay? Selena didn't do shit to her. She had so much of life ahead of her. And just out of nowhere. And then after she did that to Selena, she like, oh, I want to get, I don't want to live no more. I just shot my best friend, to make them feel like bad about it, to make it look like she feels bad about it. But she didn't. She didn't really feel that bad about it. She didn't have to just shoot Selena. What Selena do to her? For real. So Aries woman is very significant, okay? Someone who died because of a drug deal debt. This also gives me like, you know, there was more things behind. There was another plan behind whatever happened that you're talking about or thinking about. Exotic pet. Somebody also fed someone to the wolves, like figuratively, literally, a lion or something like that could be significant as well. But you could also own that as well or want to. someone who's a movie actor, maybe even played on a movie that, they have an exotic pet. I'm thinking the movie Hangover as well. But drug deal debt, I even think on that movie, like something happened with that, drugs as well. The movie Lucy as well, that's how they would recruit their people. They would knock you out, like, and put drugs in you, and you're now the vehicle for transporting these drugs and send you to different parts of the world. Like something in the background is happening. There it goes. All right, there. I'm gonna leave it there. And thank y'all so much for y'all time today. Hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. I went longer than I wanted to go. I didn't want to be here this long. Okay, I like my short readings. Okay, y'all doing something to my stuff anyway, but I got all I needed to say out. Hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Thank you, God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. King Teddy hugging me. Um, anything y'all wanted this reading to come true, I hope that it comes true for you and for you soon. Please come back and visit me in the future. Subscribe, join this tribe if you haven't already. This Kingdom of God, we are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. Thank you for the 7 like. If I didn't say that already, I think I did. But thank you. Bonus blessings to all y'all today, because I've been getting low likes. But I appreciate y'all. I know this is different. You're used to seeing something at least, but that's what we're doing right now. Okay, at the moment. All right. But yeah, so thank you so much, and like the video if you haven't already. You made it this far. And subscribe, join this tribe, this Kingdom of God. We're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. If you're OG God and Goddess still, what up? I hope you enjoyed the message, and my messages continue to be helpful for you if they are, and we continue to connect. Thank you so much for your continued support, and trust me again to be your reader. And again, if you're new here, welcome. If you just subscribed, welcome. You may not like what I say, but you'll love it here. I promise. Okay, you might not like everything I say, let's just say, but you'll love it here. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Kiss your kids for me. Bye. Oh, I'm really trying to wave out the camera. I love you all. Bye. Well, the good people, y'all know who I love. Okay. Love. I'm in for my money.